Welcome to the One Girl Travel Podcast, episode number 79.
Welcome to the One Girl Travel Podcast, your passport to the world of solo travel, with certified life and travel coach, Alessia Tenebruso. Join Alessia as she shares her own journey of self-discovery through solo travel, while also focusing on topics such as life coaching insights and travel tips along the way. Now, here's your host, Alessia Tenebruso.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to episode number 79 of the One Girl Travel Podcast. Today, I am talking about something that is so near and dear to my heart and something I announced in the July One Girl Travel Manifesto. So if you did not receive my monthly newsletter, I haven't sent one out since February, so this is a big deal. It's back, baby. Go get yours. You can go click onegirltravel.com or the link in show notes to sign up for my mailing list. You don't want to miss out on this list because that's where all the hot info comes from. But anyways, I announced on my manifesto that I have created a new masterclass. It is called Make the World Your Playground. And in this masterclass, I am just so excited to share it with you. It is based on fun. It is based on living your life to the fullest. And today, in today's podcast, I'm going to talk about why I created the Make the World Your Playground masterclass, what the concept means to me, and how you can start incorporating more fun into your life right now. So let's get into it. So first of all, why did I create this masterclass? I created the Make the World Your Playground masterclass because I believe that having fun and embracing joy is so essential for a fulfilling life. When I began my solo travel lifestyle journey in 2012, I had just gotten out of a mentally abusive relationship. And I know I've shared this with you several times, but if you're new here, this is where it all began. I was in my first adult relationship. It wasn't a good relationship. I was mentally abused, and I was just so broken and lost when that relationship ended because I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost my identity. And I certainly did not know what I enjoyed, and I wasn't having any fun, that's for sure. And I realized that the only way I can rediscover who I am is do something drastic, do something I've never done before. And for me, what felt the scariest that I could possibly do was to go on a solo trip. Back then, I was not confident. I was very insecure. I was very shy, very timid. I didn't want to be noticed by any means. And I just never did anything by myself. So I knew that I needed to do something that would scare me. And so I decided to solo travel. And that ultimately set the course for the rest of my life. When I made the decision to step that far out of my comfort zone, I learned so much about myself, so much. And I've covered it all on other podcast episodes. Today, I want to focus on the fact that I learned how to enjoy my own company and how to have fun alone and ultimately in my life. I learned to embrace my own company, which led to me embracing my complete life with or without anybody. I learned to just truly make the world my playground through the act of solo traveling because I was able to focus on what I enjoyed, what I wanted to do, what felt fun to me. And having that time to really explore that allowed me to realize like what I wanted to implement into my everyday life. And now fun has become such a identifying quality of who I am. If you have been around me, you know, like I radiate fun and I'm not ashamed to say it. I will bring the fun. I love having fun. I thrive in fun environments and I ultimately am the fun. The fun is within me. So I can have fun no matter where I go. It does not matter. And I love having fun. And it's so powerful to know that what you enjoy, when you identify those things of what you enjoy in your life, and then actually have the courage to unapologetically do those things with or without somebody, it's freedom to do that because you're showing up as yourself. You're doing the things you want to do, and you're doing it whether or not you have somebody else with you. And I realized that so many of us We get caught up in our daily grind, in our routines, the work, family, responsibilities, whatever it is, and we forget to make time for ourselves and the things we love to do. So, this masterclass is my way of helping you break free from these restrictions that we put on ourselves. And that tells us that fun has to wait, that we can't do something because we need to earn it. And instead, break through those barriers and rediscover the things in your life that bring you that joy and make you uniquely you. So you might be asking, what make the world your playground means? So this is a tagline I've been using since I started the One Girl Travel Club, since my website, and it was actually a gifted tagline from my mentor, who I appreciate so much for inspiring me with this tagline, because it truly resonates with me and my life and the work that I am doing. But make the world your playground is about seeing the world with this sense of wonder and excitement. It's about rediscovering the activities that light you up and then making them an actual regular part of your day. And it's about embracing every single moment and finding the joy in the little things. It's unapologetically showing up for your wants, your needs, your desires, despite what society says is the right thing to do or the appropriate thing to do. Screw society. It's about living your one very, very precious life to the absolute fullest and enjoying every single moment of it. And it's about giving yourself the permission to do so. Even as adults, sometimes we need that permission to know it's okay. It's okay to invest time in myself. It's okay to invest money in myself. It's okay for me to enjoy myself. It's okay. And I'm giving you this permission to tell you right here and now, it is okay. It is not selfish to invest in yourself, to make yourself feel good, because ultimately that's going to lead to everybody else around you feeling good, because you're going to radiate that goodness to everybody else. You're going to bring the fun to everybody else. You're going to make the world a better place because you are in a better place yourself. So now I want to give you a little tip before the actual masterclass begins on how to start incorporating more fun into your life right now. I want you to identify what truly brings you joy. So do this by thinking back to when you were a child. What were the hobbies or the things that you enjoyed when you were a kid? Because most likely the things that you enjoyed as a child are things that you still enjoy now as an adult, but you just haven't made the time for it. And those things are what make us unique and make us special. And we can't forget about those things. So this is your reminder. I want you to make a list of all the things that you enjoyed. And of course, we're all going to have our different flavors of fun. So I used to love surfing. I would go all the time with my friends after high school, after we graduated, every summer, we'd go for several years. And then, we got responsibilities, we got jobs. So surfing got put on the back burner. And then I got older. Then I gained weight and more weight and more weight. And I felt really self-conscious about it because I've never seen anybody that looks like me on a surfboard. I didn't think I was allowed to get on a surfboard in a bigger body. And then thankfully, social media is good, my friends. I found an account called Curvy Surfer Girl, and she had a body similar to mine. And I saw her doing it, and I saw the fun she was having. And I thought to myself, all right, if she's doing it, I can do it too. I can do this. As an almost 40-year-old, I can get on a surfboard in a bigger body. And so I mentioned it to one of my friends who also enjoyed surfing with me, but hasn't done it in a while either. And together we decided to go and take surf lessons. And we took our surf lessons. And I have to tell you, in a video game where you get like the hearts or the coins or whatever, and you power up and you're like rejuvenated. That's what it felt like getting back on a board in the ocean and surfing again. And I'm not saying I'm a good surfer by any means, but that doesn't even matter. That has nothing to do with this. I got on a surfboard in a bigger body in the ocean, in front of other people, and I had the best time. I had the best time. It didn't even matter if I stood up or not. I was having so much fun being out there because that is something that makes me me. That is something just embedded into my being of what I enjoy. And it was such a great reminder to go and do things that I enjoyed when I was younger and I haven't done in a while. And I want you to think about this. Reflect back on the things that you enjoyed that you have not done for a long time. Why haven't you done those things? Write down all the things that you want to do. And then I want to challenge you to take 15 minutes a day and just do one of those things. Start doing it. If it's drawing, start doodling, start drawing. Take 15 minutes out of your day to do it. You can afford 15 minutes. Get off TikTok for 15 minutes and just draw or cook or walk or bike or run or surf or whatever it is. Take that time to do it. And as you're writing this list, you might come up with reasons why this is ridiculous and how you can't fit this into your day and how you can't do this anymore, or whatever mental barriers or resistance you feel. And when you're feeling that resistance, I want to remind you that this is not selfish. This is not a selfish act to do the things that light you up. This is necessary. This is necessary to remind yourself of who you are so you don't lose yourself. And then you don't feel resentment for the other people in your life that maybe you feel like are the reason why you're not doing it, or resentment to yourself for not allowing you to do it. Embrace this challenge. Embrace the things that make you feel good and make the time for it because you're worth it. You're worth the time, the effort, the energy. 15 minutes a day is nothing if it brings you happiness. So I want you to start now before the masterclass begins. Start doing one of those things from your list. And I would love, love, love if you posted it on social media and you tagged One Girl Travel, and you can use the hashtag Make the World Your Playground. That way I can follow along on your journey and cheer you on and support you and just get you hyped up for the masterclass. And I think this is just such a great pre-work for you to begin. And yeah, please do this. Don't skip over this, all right? So finally, we have your exercise, you have your assignment. I mean, it's a fun assignment. It's not like homework or anything. This is fun stuff. But now I want to talk to you about why you should join me at the Make the World Your Playground Masterclass. So life is too short not to have fun and not to live life to the fullest. I want you to stop waiting for this one day that you're going to have the time, the money, the energy, the body, the relationship, or whatever else you think that you need before you can actually make joy your priority. The Make the World Your Playground Masterclass is your invitation to a life of possibilities and fun with me by your side, guiding you through it. And this masterclass, let me remind you when it's happening. It's happening on Thursday, July 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you can't make this live, I will give you access to a 24-hour replay. So go register. You'll get the replay. If you can't make it live, that's totally cool. But you want to register because I am doing something I've never done before for the people who register for this masterclass. And you have to be registered or else you're not going to get what I'm giving you. And I hope you're picking up what I'm laying down here subtly, that I have something very special that I'm giving you. So do not miss this. Sign up for this masterclass and you'll get it. All right. Because I've never done it before. I'm excited about this. This is a whole new adventure that we're going on once this masterclass is over. And I want you there by my side. So go register for it. You can go to onegirltravel.com to sign up, or you can click the links in the show notes and that will be there as well. And I just want to leave you with this note because as I was creating this podcast, like my blueprint for the podcast, I kept having this song in my head. Are you having any fun? Yeah, that's the name of the song. I'm looking at the lyrics now. And it's by Elaine Stritch, I think, but you've definitely heard it on like social media. I definitely posted it before. But I just want to read to you a few of these lyrics because it's so relevant to what's happening. And this is basically going to be the theme song for the Make the World Your Playground masterclass. But it goes, fellows with a million smackers and nervous indigestion, rich fellows, eating milk and crackers. I'll ask you one question. Are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? Who cares for what you've got if you're not having any fun? Are you having any laughs? Are you getting any loving? If other people do, why can't you have a little fun? So let's have some fun, my friends. Let's do this together. Join me in the Make the World Your Playground Masterclass, July 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't want to miss this. It's going to be a game changer. And I am so excited to put this together for you. And yeah, I will see you next week. Go enjoy the 4th of July if you are in the US. Have a great day off and enjoy all the festivities. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye. One more thing before you go. I can't forget to talk about this since we're talking about having fun. I want to remind you that there is still one more early bird spot for the Germany One Girl Travel Group Trip where you save $100. So if my trip to Italy, the first ever One Girl Travel Group Trip, is any indication of how much fun we're going to have on this trip to Germany, then you are in for like a week of pure laughter. Like that's all we did while we were there. And we will be making the world our playgrounds in Germany and Prague in the Christmas markets. It's going to be an adventure. If you are open to meeting new people, if you're open to new experiences, this is a trip for you. I will be personally traveling with you and guiding you through this. We'll have monthly meetups. We'll have a private Facebook group. I will be providing you with tips along the way. So come and join me. Go to onegirltravel.com to sign up or the link in show notes. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of the One Girl Travel Podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can find out more about your host on our website, onegirltravel.com, or follow her on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.